Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's a very special episode because today is the end of the first season of my Norwich City career mode. So I don't know whether I'm going to be continuing into the second season and do the full season, or whether I'm just going to move on to do a different career mode, seeing as how the updates and everything are out. But what I might do, I might continue this one until after the patch, and then until after the next patch where they've got the player faces, all the new updates to the faces, and then I'll start another one. I'm thinking maybe Inter Milan. If you guys are interested, let me know. If not, I'll just continue with this one. So yeah, season finale. We have Chelsea, Burnley and Manchester City. But I'm going to be doing things a little bit differently in this one. I'm going to be doing the commentary during the match will be after. I'll be recording that after rather than having the live face cam. So I'm going to try doing that, and let me know if you guys want me to stick with that more permanently, or if you want me to stick to doing the live commentary. It's just easier for me that way. But yeah, so Chelsea away, Burnley at home, Man City away. We currently sit 10th place. We're clear of Newcastle, so we can't finish in the bottom half, but we're sat 3 points behind Everton. Chelsea do have a game in hand. Spurs have a game in hand as well, and yeah, so I mean we can do it. We've got Chelsea. Oh yeah, we do have Chelsea next, however. So for our first match, the team I'm going with for this one is Fairman in goal, Aarons, Bartley, Godfrey, Zimmerman, Heiser. Obviously Jamal Lewis is injured. Amadou, Vrancic, Buendia, Haaland and Pukki. Haaland is up to 77 now, so he's level with Pukki. Let's do it. So the Chelsea match starts with ball down the right hand side for Chelsea. They've got their little triangles that they're working with: Hudson-Odoi, Kovacic and Hefty. Eventually Hudson-Odoi will work the ball into Jorginho for Callum Hudson-Odoi picks it up. Plays a nice little 1-2 with Iago Aspas for Fairman makes the save. The ball rebounds out to Kovacic, who then misses with a header. Next highlight, we have Kovacic down the right hand side. He did so much down that one side. Hudson-Odoi gets fouled by Ben Godfrey. Referee plays good advantage, and Bakayoko scores. 1-0 behind after 12 minutes. Pukki can't quite manage to get hold of that one, but the ball eventually comes to Amadou before Vrancic picks it up. He has a shot which deflects off Bakayoko. Buendia's shot comes off Kepa, and Chelsea will get the ball away. So Chelsea now have a ball down in the central area. They're just playing tricks for the sake of it now. They're just rubbing it in, and nothing that Fairman can do about that one from Jorginho. This time Iago Aspas is through on goal. Ralph Fairman makes the save. Hudson-Odoi crosses the ball back in. Iago Aspas will have another go, and Ralph Fairman makes another save. Kepta's in it. Man of the match for me, in my opinion. Willian now has the ball. He's long shot there. Comfortable one for Ralph Fairman. We're going to have to deal with a corner though, so I say comfortable one, probably not quite as comfortable as it should have been. They're going to end up getting the cross back in here. Willian will actually not cross it in. Jorginho is through. Willian has a shot. The ball rebounds back to Jorginho, but he hits the post anyway, but he was offside. Kovacic gets fouled there by Emi Buendia. Iago Aspas playing the ball into space where there's absolutely nobody, so they will get the free kick. So at this point we're going to make the change. We're bringing off Mario Vrancic and bringing on Moritz Leitner. Willian takes the free kick, and it's not a very good one. It just goes straight through to Ralph Fairman. Now we have our first attack, our first proper attack. Max Aarons with the ball down the right. Emi Buendia will play the ball, nice little back heel through to Pukki. Kepa with a save. Chelsea gets the ball away. Willian down this left hand side, plays the ball back to Baba. Max Aarons will get the tackle in. It's going to be a corner. Probably could have done a bit better there. Was going to make the substitution. We thought about it, but I didn't think that there was anybody who was going to make any difference. Aspas with the corner in. Heiser heads the ball away. Jorginho picks it up. He was everywhere in this match. Ruben Loftus-Cheek then plays a nice through ball to Willian, and as you can see, Ralph Fairman with another save. Bring on Josip Dermic. This time I think it was for Adamaida. We managed to get the corner away, but again there's Jorginho. Ruben Loftus-Cheek has the ball on the edge of the box. He air kicks it before eventually letting fly. Ralph Fairman gets a fingertip on it. I'm not sure if he did or whether we're just saying he did. Willian takes the short corner to Kante, who loses it to Moritz Leitner. He ends up getting it back from a teammate. He's just amazing run at this point, and Ralph Fairman makes a save. So there you have it, full time. Not the finest of games for me. I mean, it's Chelsea, so we'll have to accept that.
Just a moment of your time.
Oh, I don't know what's going on here. Pukki's return didn't do much to change the fate of the match. It's his selection to blame for today's result. First match is that. Coming back from an injury like Timu did. I don't even remember him getting injured. First match is... Oh yeah, no, he did get injured, but it was only for a few days. Not our best performance. Obviously it wasn't a great performance. I'm sure I don't need to tell you that, but we'll look to put it behind us as soon as possible with a positive result next time out. Yeah. Seems the second match against Chelsea didn't go as planned. What went wrong? The pressure was high. The lads were under tremendous pressure. It's an unfortunate outcome, but I hope in the future we can do better. It was a lot of pressure, you know, fighting for European places. But you know, you win some, you lose some. Hey Gaff, I really appreciate you listening to me and telling me and letting me get out there to play while I'm in form. Keep it up. I didn't think he was that bad, to be fair. I expect this type of performance every week. If you keep it up, you'll be a certain star. Yeah, I didn't think that he was, you know, he wasn't horrific. At home to Burnley. Press conference, let's do it.
Thank you everyone for joining us. We're going to start questions
now.
now.
In good form. Will we see more of him today? I'm trying something today. Each match is different, and we must always leave our opponents guessing. Here we go. You won your previous encounter with Burnley by quite a margin. What do you expect will happen today? We're good enough to earn a clear win. I expect us to win by a great margin this time around. Our players are good enough to deliver a clear win. On paper, it looks like Burnley and Norwich City are similar in terms of ability. How will you approach this match? Focus on playing well. The lads need to focus on playing well in the upcoming match without the pressure of winning. There we go. I mean, we now pretty much can't get into Europe. The highest we can finish is 7th, and judging off goal difference, that's very unlikely. So now we can just play this match and relax and know we've at least secured a top half finish. So seeing as how we've pretty much we can't get anywhere, we're going to just change it around a little bit. So we've gone with Tim Krul in goal, we've gone Aaron Zimmerman, Godfrey Heisler-Lewis, Tribal instead of Amadou, with Leitner, and then Cantwell's back, and then we've gone Haaland and Ida up front. We're going to just give some younger players an opportunity, and then obviously Tim Krul along with them. This match has a highlight straight away, literally from the kickoff. We gave the ball to Lewis down this left-hand side. He sprints past their entire defence before pulling the ball back, and Haaland there with the finish. 2.5 minutes in, and we're 1-0 up at Carrow Road. We're starting the match well. It's a big match. Well, I say big. It's a nothing match, but it's going to be a big win. Get us back on track towards the end of the season. Last home game. Burnley will have the ball down this left-hand side. Robbie Brady crosses the ball in. Ben Godfrey heads it away. Haaland picks it up. The ball eventually comes out to Moritz Leitner down this right-hand side. And Burnley down there at their full-back areas had so much space. Moritz Leitner can pull the ball back. Adam Ida can finish it off. It's 2-0, 10 minutes in. Joe Hart is dumbfounded by his defence there, as you can see. Adam Ida makes it 2-0, and it's just too easy. So we give the ball to Jamal Lewis down the left-hand side again. As you can see, we've just got so much space. Their full-backs are just opening up for us. Peters does get the ball away for that one. Moritz Leitner has the ball here. He has a shot from distance. Joe Hart is basically straight at him. Battle between Max Aarons and Robbie Brady. Somehow the referee has given this as a free kick, and I have no idea what he's thinking. So it's going to be Sergio Oliveira to get the free kick in. It's Nikolai Jorgensen, who did end up being a pain for me. He did get a touch, but the ball eventually falls to Robbie Brady. He'll get the cross in. Chris Wood heads wide. Just towards the end of the first half now, Nikolai Jorgensen and Chris Wood combining there. Jorgensen can only find Lewis, but this is something we haven't seen very much this season. Tim Krul with the mistake with his feet. Going to the second half, 2-1 instead of 2-0. Jamal Lewis manages to block that cross there. Robbie Brady being a bit of a pain down my right hand side, and our defence has just opened up there and let them back into it at 2-2. So Sergio Oliveira goal there, but now we have Haaland on the ball here. He passes the ball into halfway. Adam Ida with a great finish, picked up the ball about 35 yards out and ends up going all the way. It's now 3-2, and will there be any more goals? The last chance here for Burnley in the 93rd minute. A cross in, Jorgensen heads wide, and that will be that. Well, that was a slight bit of fortune. Very good match, that one. I am very happy with how that one went.
Just a quick couple of questions.
Let's not get carried away, as we still have a long road ahead of us. He performed well today, but it takes a lot of hard work to keep up this momentum until the end of the season. I mean, there's only one match left now. Remarkable performance by Ida today. What are your thoughts? An impressive performance from Ida. Very impressed with the way Ida played today. It was a world-class performance. We managed to win a close match with a decisive goal in the second half. What do you think made the difference in today's game? We were the better team. I think we deserved to win based on how we played. We've created enough chances and the score could have been bigger.
Cheers, thanks.
There we go. Right, one match left. Let's take a look at the table now. With one match left, we're currently sat 10th on 55 points. We can move up to 9th if we can manage to beat Man City. Man City have... Oh, they... Why have Man City and Why have Man U only played 34 games? What's going on here? Well, they've got like 2-3 games to fit in a week. Okay, so let's actually get to the day of the final match. Okay, here we go. So the table should now... Yeah, everybody's on 37. So, yeah, as I thought, Man City have literally nothing left to play for. I think we can say that that's a pretty successful season. If Norwich finished 10th in real life, I would have been very happy with that. So we've definitely massively rotated this side. Last game of the season, nothing left to play for apart from just moving up a place. But so we've gone Gunnarsson in goal, Byram at right back, Closer, Hanley, Odesina, the three centre backs with Nizet at left back. Tribal is in that holding role. Danad's head in next to him with Todd Cantwell in behind Pookie and Ida. Now we've gone with this team. A lot of it is these players are all going to actually be part of the side next season. I'm not too sure about Hanley actually though, but he is needed for captaincy. Unless I have anybody else. No. I suppose I could... Yeah, let's stick Godfrey in there. Yeah, so every single one of these players are going to be somewhat... I mean, apart from maybe Odesina and Nizet. They're all going to be part of my first team plans for next season. So hopefully we can get ourselves a win. I've decided to go with Godfrey instead of Hanley because I don't think I'm going to be keeping Hanley next season. So this match starts off with an early-ish chance for Manchester City. Rodri has the ball here. He plays it into David Silva. He works his way into the box. Usual trickery, straight at Patrick Gunnarsson. Then we have the ball with Cantwell, but it gets intercepted there. David Silva has the ball, and of course he's going to do some trickery. Eventually, we will get the ball away there, but only as far as João Cancelo. David Silva's shot gets blocked by Ben Godfrey. They will recover the ball. Kevin De Bruyne will find Leroy Sané. He will just pass it into Yusuf Poulsen. An easy one there for Manchester City. We then get on the attack here. Tom Tribal plays it into Sam Byram. Timu Pukki has a chance, and it's 1-1. Norwich City do equalise at the Etihad with a very weakened side. And it's 1-1. It's still in the first half. It's 19th minute, and Sam Byram with the assist, and that is Pukki's 13th goal of the season. Oh, that's in the 31st minute. This is another Manchester City chance. A nice little triangle here. We can't cope with any triangles. Leroy Sané will cut inside, and he will have a shot, but it goes over and wide. So half-time 1-1. We go into the second half. Yusuf Poulsen has the ball here. Leroy Sané can play the ball into Angelino. He will cut inside, let Kevin De Bruyne have a flick up and a volley, hits the post. We will then decide to make a change with Dan Adshead coming off for Moritz Leitner and Adam Maida coming off for Josip Dernic. Manchester City have a chance here. Sergio Aguero with a shot saved by Patrick Gunnarsson. So it's going to be a corner, which we've seen a lot of in this game. Raheem Sterling will cut inside. He just absolutely does him, and Sergio Aguero ends up with the ball. And it's an easy one, and that's it. Full time at 2-1 to Manchester City. So there we have it. There's the season complete. To say that we've fully rotated our side in that one, I will take a 2-1 defeat. Manchester City didn't rotate, we did. Yeah.
Just got a couple of questions for you.
Fair to say it was a tough match. Where do you think it went wrong today? The blame is mine. I think we started a little sluggishly. Yep, never really got into the game. Obviously, as manager, I take full responsibility for that. 2 matches, no victory for Norwich City. Has Manchester City proven that they are the better team? The lads will learn from this. The lads will continue to play and learn for when we face Manchester City again. Next time, I'm convinced we'll speak of a different result. Yep. After they got ahead in the second half, Norwich City could not pull level. What is your take on that kind of event? Played well, but it wasn't enough. I'm not too disheartened about today's game. The boys played well and could have turned out.
Thank you. That's all the questions.
Great work. Brand exposure. Oh yeah. Managed to sell out 15 games. There we go. Tournament prize money, £140 million. That's the money I was talking about in the last episode. Not all of that will go into the transfer budget, but oh well. Right, Michael McGovern, accept. So ahead of the new season, there's 5 players I'm going to be letting go. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I'm going to let Alex Tetty's contract expire. Josh Martin. Although, yeah, Josh Martin, Timmy Odesina, Akin Famewa, and Ghassan Ahadme. Although I'm thinking twice about Josh Martin, because he is only 18. And then obviously Amadou, Roberts and Fairman will be heading back to their clubs. I do already have placements lined up for Amadou and for Fairman. Roberts was never really in the first team anyway. Okay, so Roberts, Amadou, Fairman, Simon Powers back, Rocky Bashiri, Sean Raggett, Dialong Josimi, Mason Bloomfield, Colton Morris, Louis Thompson, James Husband. End of season review. We've come to the end of season and the board could not be happier with your performance so far. Great. The players and staff clearly look up to you and you've done an excellent job aligning yourself with the club's vision both on and off the pitch. We would be delighted to have you stay at the club next season. Good. So, for next season, these are up in price a little bit. £7 million one. We'll go with the one for more money. Okay, so let's take a look at our transfer budget. £45 million. Okay, so it's not as much as I thought it was going to be, but we can still make moves with this, just about. I'm actually a bit disappointed with that transfer budget now, but we will. Right, so I've got a few positions I would like to upgrade. Oh dear. Well, it looks like we're not going to get him. My transfer dealings for this season was kind of relying on me being able to, on me having maybe like maybe about 70-80 million. So that was probably a bit optimistic to begin with. It looks like I may have to rely on either getting in a couple of older players. So this is going to be the formation we're starting with for the new season. Definitely going to be starting with a 4-2-3-1. I'm going to look to bring in. I'm going to hopefully bring in 2 big signings. But who? I'm going to do all this stuff off camera. Let me just get to. I'll get to the first match day for the new season to the pre-season. Transfer budget increase. £10 million. Yeah, that's not a lot. Another transfer offer for Michael McGovern, though. Do I go into the second season and do the second season, or do you want me to do a new career mode? Because I'm happy to do another career mode. Nizzet can be loaned out. A lot of our youngsters will be getting loaned out this year. But yeah, so let me know. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like if you've enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new, or if you haven't already. And in the meantime, until the next video, I will see you then.